Good afternoon, everyone. I was thinking about how much evidence do you require to believe something? Obviously, before you've even heard of something, your default state is not believing it. If you never even heard of something, how can you believe it? So then you're introduced to a concept or an idea or a claim of some event happening, and you want to know, like, should I believe this or should I doubt it? So obviously this is a personal preference thing, we can each have our own preference about how much evidence to require before you jump into belief. But I think one thing each of us can do is compare our different beliefs and make sure we're requiring the same amount of evidence in each of these directions. So for instance, let's think about the mask mandates. I was pretty critical from the very beginning because it didn't seem like there was any evidence for it, but a bunch of other people were like, oh, let's just do it anyways, maybe it'll help. Well, yeah, maybe it'll hurt, maybe it'll help, we don't know. But a lot of people seemed convinced right off the bat. So low bar of evidence, I guess CNN said it, or any of the news media said it, and that was good enough for most. Or Jan Pazanski, or whatever her name is. Another example is like, if you hear that someone rose from the dead, how much evidence would you require? Like, let's think if it happened today. If you saw in the news, man rises from dead, crawls out of grave, and claims to be the son of God. How much evidence would you require? Would a news broadcast be enough? It wouldn't be for me. And that's today, even if they had it on camera. That wouldn't be enough to believe that somebody rose from the dead. And of course, I apply that same standard to the Bible. There's a claim that somebody rose from the dead. I'm not going to just believe it right off the bat because somebody said so. There's going to need to be some evidence, and the evidence is lacking. So these are important. It crosses over because if you're going to fall for one thing, you're going to fall for everything. So we really need to address, and of course, personal preference thing. If you want to just believe everything anyone ever tells you, that's fine. I'll make fun of you. I'm going to call you gullible, but you're allowed to do it. I'm not going to hurt you. So something to think about.